Hi. Let's see who all we get in here. Hi. Hi there. Hi. What's up, Tito? You're live. You're live. Let's see if we could get some fans in here, huh? Let's see if we could get some fans in here, huh? Huh? What you think? We get some fans in here? Get up there. Step up. There you go. There you go. Where's everybody at, huh? Say, where's everybody at? Say, where's everybody at? You want stachio? Huh? Want stachio? Huh? Good boy. Yeah. Just hanging out. You just hanging out, huh? What's up, y'all? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? What's up, Tito? Hmm? We gotta get some fans. We gotta get some people in here. See? Are you gonna be nervous the whole time? Chewing your nails? Huh? You gonna chew your nails? Hmm? Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live. You're watching Tito the African Gray. I'm Scott, and this here's Tito. And we just thought we'd come on here and answer some questions and talk a little bit about the channel and whatever comes up. Y'all feel free to ask some questions. Eager to answer them for you. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining us. We've been pretty busy this weekend. We went to the Exotic Bird Expo down in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and it was fun. I went down there. I'm tossing around the idea of getting Tito a friend, getting our parrot. I'm leaning towards maybe a macaw. I'm not sure yet, but never know. I looked at they had a blue-throated macaw down there that was absolutely gorgeous. And actually, a short video that's going to post at 7 o'clock tonight. So check that out on the channel. The whole expo video, the whole trip is on the channel now live. I posted it today. Y'all check that out. Hussein, I see you. Appreciate you being here. But no, Tito and I are just hanging out, answering some questions. You're from Oman. Wow. Okay. Well, we're from Georgia in the United States. Good to have you, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Tito's sitting there. He's being a little bit nervous, y'all. He's sitting there chewing his nails. He gets nervous on camera. He gets camera shy, too. You'll see him get camera shy and hide behind my head. But he's still young, y'all. He's actually turning 3 years old Saturday, so he's still young. He's still learning. He's learning new words every day. He gets hooked on words when he learns them. Like last week, he was hooked on, I think it was, "What you doing, babe?" This week, he's hooked on rubs. He says rubs 3 times. Rubs, rubs, rubs. That's for me to rub his head. Sometimes he wants it, sometimes he don't. Like right now, he's kind of nervous right now, y'all. So, but he has yet to talk on my shoulder or on my hand. He does all his talking usually when he's in his cage or on his stand. And one of these days, he's going to surprise us. Might be tonight. Y'all keep watching. He might say something on camera. I don't know. But he just got done eating a pistachio. He loves those as treats. But this is like It's our second time doing live. First time really wasn't on here long. Maybe this time we'll be on here for about an hour or so. Let some people get in here, ask questions. Hassan, do you have a parrot or any kind of birds? If y'all have a bird of any kind, a parrot of any kind, be sure to put it in the comments, man. Let me know what you got. Tito here is a Congo African gray. They're indigenous to the Congo in Africa, hence why they're called the Congo African gray. They're remarkable talkers. They learn very quick. They record just about everything that's being said. Like right now, he's turning his head, pupils are dilating, he's listening to me talk to the camera. So he's listening, actively listening, and who knows, he might pick up a few words from this live. I don't know yet. Georgia in the United States. I already said that. Maybe you missed that. I don't know, Hassan. But appreciate y'all being here. Anybody got any questions? Did anybody attend the expo in Lawrenceville, Georgia this weekend? The Exotic Bird Expo? Anybody from Atlanta might have checked it out. We had a lot of fun there. There was a lot of good birds. Met a lot of people, a lot of fans. A lot of them noticed us from wearing our merchandise. I'm wearing the Tito African Gray Pocket Logo t-shirt right now. You can find that on the merch. That's in the description of the channel. Go to the merch shop, get you some merchandise, some shirts. We got shirts, we got coffee cups, we got stickers, bags. We got a little bit for every type of parrot. It's not just geared towards Tito. There's African Gray stuff, macaw stuff, cockatoos. So be sure to check that out, y'all. Get you some merchandise. Summer's coming, so there's a lot of good t-shirts. They're really quality made. I like them a lot. I've got several here that came in. I got coffee cups. I got hats. But Tito and I are just hanging out. Let me get them down here so y'all can see them. There's Tito, y'all. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. See his eyes all dilating? He's just listening. That's how he's recording. That's how he's recording, y'all. He's just intently listening. Aren't you? Say hello. Say what's up. He likes to say what's up. Says what's up. What's up, Tito? Says what you doing. He does a lot of that, raising his foot up because he's ready to go back up on my shoulder. Yeah. You say hi to everybody? Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi. Y'all, if you got Congo African Gray, they are remarkable birds. They really don't, it's nothing to teach them to talk because they kind of do it on their own. They just listen and they pick up stuff, and next thing you know, they're saying it. Tito's learned quite a bit since we've had him. I've only had him a couple months. I got him from a gentleman down in Florida. They needed to rehome him, and fortunately, I was able to get a hold of the gentleman and get Tito and bring him home with us. So where's everybody from? What's everybody doing tonight? It's Monday night. You probably got home from work. Hassan, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Any newcomers, welcome to the live. Welcome to the channel. You're watching Tito the African Gray. I'm Scott. This is Tito. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to the channel. Glad to have you. We put out videos just about every day on tips and care and lifestyles of owning these African Grays, these remarkable birds, as well as just giving overall parrot advice. So let's get some conversation going. Anybody got any questions? I like these lives because I get to actually hear from people. I get to talk to people. If y'all didn't see it yet, that expo, the Exotic Bird Expo video, the full video is on the channel now. It was pretty neat. I saw a lot of neat stuff. even got to see a micro squirrel. I've never seen one before. I got to hold one of them. That was pretty neat. I think that was really the only non-bird animal there. But a lot of birds for sale, a lot of good prices. Held a beautiful scarlet macaw, was 7 years old. I was tempted to buy that one. Let's see, couple blue and golds. There was one 4-month-old blue and gold. I was really tempted. I like that one too, but I really like the blue-throated macaw. That bird was absolutely gorgeous. But I don't know if I'm going to get another parrot to go along with Tito. I just don't know. I don't understand what you're saying there. Please note that they will not stop urinating on the models. Now, I don't know what you're saying. If you're referring to how much they defecate, how much they poop, they're a bird. They poop quite regularly. Depending on the size, some of the larger parrots can hold it a little longer than the medium-sized birds, and vice versa with the small birds. Tito's time frame is usually holds about 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how recently he's eaten and how much he's eaten. But really, it's not that bad to deal with. If you can pretty much read their body language. They have a body language to them. You can see if they're nervous. You can see if they want to investigate something, like he's touching my hand now. Put his head down for head rubs. He'll put his hand, I guess you call it his foot. He'll raise his foot to step up. So they have a body language. You can pretty much gauge when they're about to go and what they're about to do. Tito here is pretty good, aren't you? Aren't you? You're pretty good, huh? Hi. Hi there. He's wondering who I'm talking to, probably, most likely. I'm just sitting there talking to him, and it's like, who are you talking to? Look at him. He's like looking around like, who are you talking to, huh? You don't know who I'm talking to, huh? I'm talking to them. They're in there. They're on the camera. You got an audience. They're pretty comical. He's looking around like, who are we talking to? Who are we interacting with? Huh? Who are we talking to? We got an audience. We're talking to the audience, the subscribers. See? See? You don't see them, do you? Nope, I don't see them either, but they're there. At least one person's there right now. Huh? Say, I don't see them, huh? I'm not seeing them, huh? They're there. The audience is there. We got 2 people watching. But you're looking around like, who are we talking to, huh? You want to talk? You want to say something? Want to whistle? Want to whistle? Huh? Whistle for the audience? We'll put them up on a stand, y'all. Let them sit on the stand a little bit. Let's see if you get them in the frame here. I don't know if that'll help. No, can't turn the camera, I guess. Anyhow, Tito's pretty cool, y'all. He'll sit on his stand here and maybe he'll say something for us. Let's give him a pistachio. There we go. Come here. Get one. There you go. And there he is eating the pistachio, y'all. He loves pistachios. So any more comments, questions? Curious what it's like owning one of these, or if you have one yourself, or what kind of bird you may own? Drop it in the comments. Love to hear from you. This live is pretty fun. When we get some conversation going, it really gets fun. Gotta get Tito in there for y'all. We got 3 lights. We'll get some more people. We'll get some more people. Come up. Yeah. Rubs. Head rubs. Head rubs. Head rubs. He's still learning, y'all. He's still young. His body language, his instincts are telling him that this might be harmful. He doesn't know yet, but then he'll calm down once in a while and let me pet his head. Now, if I put him up here, now watch, he'll probably turn and put his head down. Head rubs, and see, that's what he does, y'all. Head rubs. Hey, come here. Head rubs. Show him how to do head rubs. Show him how to do head rubs. Want your head rub? They don't want it right now, y'all. He's probably nervous from the camera. Doesn't really know what's going on just yet. In my previous videos, you see me rubbing his head while he's on my shoulder. At night, when he sits on the back of my recliner, he'll come right over, put his head down. I'll be rubbing on his head. And he'll just sit there contently, let me rub his head. I'm working on having him sit on my forearm here while I'm in my recliner. Then I can sit there and pet his head. A lot easier than reaching up like this. See, right now, he don't know what he wants to do. He's not biting me, y'all. He's just feeling my finger. He's not sure what's going on just yet with the camera. So where's everybody from? Thanks for joining us. You're watching Tito the African Gray if you're new here. I'm Scott. This is Tito. If you're new, hit that subscribe button so you can follow our journey, follow Tito's journey. He's only turning 3 years old. Saturday is his birthday. He will be 3 years old. If you know anything about African Grays, they live a long time. He'd probably live 50 to 80 years. If he's taken care of, which he has been, and he is, and he's healthy, gets regular vet checkups, he's going to live a long, prosperous life. And one that probably won't include me in it eventually. When I'm dead and gone, I'll have to will him to my kids. One of my kids will get him. Right? He'll go with one of the kids, huh? But that's okay. My daughter wants to be a vet, so it'll work out perfect. Did he speak? He does speak. He does talk. If you watch some of the videos on channel, I got videos of him nonstop talking in his cage. However, being as young as he is, he's still relatively new to our household. He's been here about 4 months, and he hasn't started talking on my shoulder or when I hold him in my hand. That's coming, though. Let's see. He just got spooked. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, y'all. He just got spooked. My dog came in here eating, and it spooked him. So he jumped off my shoulder there and thought he'd fly away. But he's slowly realizing his wings are clipped. He cannot fly far. He can fly just enough to glide down to the ground so he doesn't hurt himself. And there's a big debate in the parrot world. You know, should you clip their wings? Should you not clip their wings? Should you let them free fly? I'm an advocate for clipping his wings because they're a big investment and you get attached to them. And the last thing you want to do is have him fly out the door and not be able to retrieve them. And he gets lost. And eventually he would not survive in North Georgia. It's not his native habitat. His native habitat, as far as he knows, is his cage. He's never been a wild bird, so he doesn't know anything about being in the wild. And the hawks would probably get him within a week. So that's just a reality. He's a domesticated pet. So he will be living with us. I'm not free flighting him. I'm not going to let him learn to fly outside and come back to me on command. I'm not doing that. Again, too big of an investment. We love him too much. I don't want to risk losing him. See, he's testing his wings. He just recently got his wings clipped. So that's why he's fluttering his wings. And he's a little nervous. He's a little nervous at camera. Huh. He's still wondering, who am I talking to? Who are we talking to? I don't see nobody, huh, Tito? We're talking to the audience. Talking to the live audience. The people tuning in to see you. We're tuning in. People are tuning in to see you. That's who we're talking to. Hey, welcome to the channel, y'all. If you're just joining us, we're live with Tito the African Gray. I'm Scott. This is Tito. Oh, you are nervous, aren't you? Tito is nervous as can be, y'all. Here, sit up here. Sit up here. Sit up there. Hey, welcome to the channel, y'all. Welcome to the live. Glad you're here. I'm Scott. This is Tito. You're watching Tito the African Gray live. Taking questions from you viewers. Anything about African Grays or parrots you would like to know, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer your questions. Tito is still trying to figure out who I am sitting here talking to. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to the audience. He doesn't realize who I'm talking to, y'all, so he's looking around like there's nobody here and this guy's just sitting there talking. He's something, though. He's something, y'all. Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? Glad to have y'all. There you go. Pistachio? Want that one? You get one. You get one? No? He just had a couple of them, so maybe you don't want one. He might be filled up. So if you're new here and you're just joining us and you haven't seen the channel, welcome. We're glad you're here. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm Scott. This is Tito. Tito is a 3-year-old Congo African Gray. He'll be turning 3 actually this Saturday. So it'll be his birthday. It'll be his birthday. Pet? Rubs? Rubs? Come here. He won't let me rub his head now. He's pretty nervous, y'all, being on camera. Come on now, you gotta cooperate. Huh? Why are you being like that? Why are you being like that? Why are you being like that? Hey, welcome to the channel. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. You're watching Tito the African Gray. I'm Scott. This is Tito. I'm Scott. This is Tito. You're watching Tito the African Gray. Thanks for joining us. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, that like button. We're glad to have you. What kind of parrot do you got? Do you have a parrot of your own? Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott, and this is Tito. Glad you're here. If you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. We're glad to have you. What kind of parrot do you have? Do you have a parrot? Are you interested in getting one? What kind of questions can we answer? Tito's gonna show off his wings for y'all yet. Tito's a little nervous right now. He's chewing his nails when he gets nervous. He's trying to figure out who I'm talking to, y'all. He don't realize what I'm doing here. You're not helping. You gotta do something. You gotta do something amazing. Say, I am amazing, huh? I am amazing, huh? I'm just gonna sit here, huh? Hey, how are you? Oh, that's Mom. Look, there's Mom. Mom saying hi, Tito. Mom's watching. Say hi. Say hi, Mom. You can't see her. I know. You're trying to see her. You don't understand. Where is she, huh? What? What? Mom's watching. Hmm? Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining the channel. I'm Scott. This is Tito. Stop. Oh, there he goes. He's ground now. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott. This is Tito. You're watching Tito African Gray. We're just taking questions here live tonight. Glad y'all could join us. If you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe and like button for more videos with Tito. This is Tito. He's a Congo African Gray. He's going to be 3 years old Saturday. So he's just a baby. He's still learning. And right now he's trying to figure out who I am talking to, huh? He's like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? God only knows how many words he's going to learn from this live, y'all. He's recording everything I say. Hi, going up there? That's his favorite spot. Up on my shoulder. You gonna say something? Tito has yet to talk on my shoulder or while I'm holding him, but he does talk in his cage. I have videos on the channel. You can hear everything he says. He says, "What's up?" He says, "How you doing? What's up, babe?" He whistles. He's learning the Marine Corps hymn. He's got some of it down, but he has yet to do the whole thing. Hopefully I get that on camera soon. That'd be really neat to see or hear. So where's everybody from tonight? What's water? Wants water? Tito just took a drink, y'all. Want some more? You like that? You like that? Tito is a trip. Huh. Was that neat? That's the first time he's ever drank out of a water bottle, y'all. Oh, no? Now he wants a pistachio. Now he wants a pistachio. So, you just dropped the whole thing. Here it is. Here it is. He's had a couple of them, so I don't know if he wants more or not. So where's everybody from tonight? Thanks for joining us. You're watching Tito the African Gray. If you just tuned in, I'm Scott. This is Tito. And we're Tito the African Gray, right? Huh? You're Tito the African Gray, huh? I'm just Scott. I'm just the guy your shoulder you're sitting on, huh? We're here taking live questions from y'all, man, about parrots, having African Grays, or if you're thinking about getting one, feel free to ask. What? What are you doing? Want some more water? Want some more water? 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 Want water? No, you can't chew the bottle. You want water? You want water? You got your water, huh? You got your water, huh? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining live. You're watching Tito the African Gray. I'm Scott. This is Tito. Tito's being a little ornery tonight, y'all. He's still a little camera shy. Huh. Still a little camera shy. Come here. Rub your head. Rub your head. Come here. Come here. Rubs. More rubs. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, there's the rubs. There you go. This is what he loves. Wait for people to come on here. Say hi. Say welcome to the channel. So I'm Scott. This guy up here getting his head rubbed is Tito. And you're watching Tito the African Gray. This is one of the things he loves to do. One of the things he loves the most. Getting his head rubbed. We're glad you're joining us. Thanks for joining us. They see you better like that, huh? They see you better like that, huh? Hmm? I think mom's watching you. I think mom's watching you. Hmm? No. Wait for more people to come in. Wait for more people. Hmm? Hey, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I am Scott. This guy on my shoulder is Tito, and you're watching Tito the African Gray. We're just taking live questions tonight, talking to our audience. Where are you from? Where's everybody from tonight? If you have a parrot, be sure to put in the comments what kind of bird do you own. Let us know what you got. If you recently check out the channel, I posted a video that we went to an expo down in Georgia, Lawrenceville, Georgia, an exotic bird expo, where we were looking at a few macaws, thinking about possibly getting one. Huh? You want a macaw, buddy? Huh? Come here. Come here. How's everybody doing tonight? Tito's just sitting on my shoulder getting his head rubbed. That's what he loves. Huh? Tito is almost 3 years old. Saturday is his birthday. How is everybody today? Ow, that hurt. That hurt. Why are you biting my hand like that, huh? Tito doesn't know if he wants to be ornery or get his head rubbed, huh? How are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us. You're watching Tito the African Gray. I'm Scott. This is Tito. And this is Tito the African Gray. Thanks for joining us. Where y'all from? What kind of parrots do y'all have? Tito is a Congo African Gray. He's 3 years old this Saturday, y'all. He's got a birthday coming up. Tell him happy birthday in the comments. Tito's got a birthday coming up this Saturday, y'all. He'll be 3 years old. He's just a baby. He does talk. He says quite a few things. He whistles. Right now, he's content just to have his head rubbed. Sitting on my shoulder, y'all. How's everybody tonight? Tito wants to hear from y'all, man. Put in the comments. Where's everybody from? We went to a bird expo this past weekend. Saturday, we went down to Lawrenceville, Georgia to the Exotic Bird Expo. Saw a lot of cool birds, a lot of nice macaws. I'm thinking getting a macaw, but still tossing around. Not sure if I want to do that. I don't know how Tito will react to having a macaw as a friend in the house, or he'll be an enemy. I don't know how he would react. He's young, so I think he would be okay with another bird. And then again, I don't know if I want to deal with a macaw screaming because I heard they are very loud birds. If you have a macaw, let me know. Stop. Hi, thanks for joining us. Hello, how is everybody? I'm Scott. This is Tito. You're watching Tito the African Gray. We're just on here live tonight taking questions and answering comments. We're almost done. Tito's a little nervous of the camera, y'all. Tito's getting a little nervous, y'all. Huh? Rub his head. He's got a birthday Saturday. Tell him happy birthday in the comments, y'all. He's got a birthday Saturday. He'll be 3 years old. Huh? You're going to be 3 years old. Maybe we'll do a live on your birthday. Huh? Want to do a live on your birthday? Huh? Want to do a live on your birthday? Want some water? Want some water? He's drinking his water, y'all. There you go. Like that? Huh? Hey, how are you, Tanya? Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, so you can continue to watch Tito grow here. He's turned 3 years old Saturday. That's his birthday is Saturday, so he'll be 3 years old. He's just a baby. He's learning every day, new words every day. He's not talking right now because he's a little nervous. That's why he's like chewing on his foot, looking around. Yep, Tito is a sweetheart. Yes, he is. We went to the Exotic Bird Expo this weekend. I'm thinking possibly of getting another parrot. I'm kind of looking towards a macaw, but I'm not sure yet. Seen a lot of great macaws down there at the expo. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Well, share it with your friends. We appreciate it. Trying to grow the audience, grow the channel. Have you checked out our merchandise shop yet? We got a lot of good merch. I'm wearing the Tito, the African Gray logo shirt, pocket t-shirt. We got all kinds of stuff. Stuff for other parrots, species. We got tote bags, coffee mugs. The description's in the link is in the description of the channel, Tanya. If you like, check that out. We appreciate it. All proceeds go to help the channel and help Tito here. But we appreciate it. And if you just want to donate to support Tito, there's a link there on PayPal link where you can donate to support Tito too if you like. We appreciate it. Tito does, because Tito goes through a lot of toys. And the more we can get, the more toys he can get. So that would be awesome. Yeah, he will. He doesn't bite hard, but as you can see, he's trying to feel my finger now. What he's asking for right now is head rubs. That's what he's asking for. Sometimes he doesn't know if I'm coming in to rub his head or my finger is a threat. See how he grabs my finger? He's not biting hard. He's feeling. He's a baby. He's learning. Yeah, he's precious. He likes to sit on the back of a recliner at night and get his head rubs. He does that. He'll sit in his cage and he'll whistle. He'll say, "What's up, babe? What you doing?" I got a lot of videos that show him talking. Hopefully you've seen those on the channel. They're pretty neat. But yeah, he's great. Do you have a parrot, Tanya? Put it in the comments. Do you have a parrot? Are you thinking of getting one? But I will tell you this, all parrots do bite. All parrots will bite you one time or another. It's unavoidable. It's just how hard is the reality of it. Like, Tito can bite hard, but he's been hand fed from being a baby. So he really doesn't bite hard. He'll just grip my finger. He'll grip it a little tight. And all you got to do is say ow or something like that. He'll let it go. Yes, I've seen Einstein. I have seen Einstein's channel. Remarkable bird. He says a lot. He's a lot older than Tito is here. But you have 3 cats, huh? Well, believe it or not, cats can live with birds. It only takes one time for them to introduce themselves to the parrot, and the parrot will let them know right away he doesn't want to be messed with, and you won't have a problem out of your cats. Parrots are great pets. They really are. They're good companions. They keep you entertained. They talk, whistle. Tito here loves to be out of his cage on my shoulder. He loves to be hanging out. And when he's in his cage, he's talkative and whistling, trying to get back out. He's nervous right now, and he's just recently had his wings clipped, so that's why he's like flapping his wings back there. You had a dog in the 90s? Yeah, we have a dog. We have a dog with Tito. He's probably laying in the living room right now. He doesn't mess with Tito at all. Tito's actually flew off his cage and landed directly on the dog's back while he was laying on the couch. And my dog Buddy, just simply looked up at him like, "What are you doing?" and let him be. And then, we got Tito off Buddy, and he was fine. A macaw, I'm leaning towards, I'd like to get a macaw now. Now that I got Tito like 4 months ago. I've always wanted to have parrots. Life got in the way. I'm a retired Marine, so it's like, couldn't have them. But I'm thinking I might get a macaw. Only difference is macaws are loud, very very loud, a whole lot louder than Tito here. Huh? Huh? Want to come down? My dog's in the living room. He's sleeping on the couch right now. He does his own thing. He don't want nothing to do with Tito. Huh? You say hi? Can you say hi? There's Tito. See his beautiful red tail, y'all? See that beautiful red tail? Beautiful birds. Very intelligent. And they talk on their own. You just live with them and you talk and they talk. They'll learn words. From me rubbing his head, he's learned that I say rubs, like rubs, rubs. He's learned that. So this week he's picked up on saying that word rubs. So he's hooked on saying rubs this week. Last week it was hey babe, what you doing, babe? The week before that was are you okay? So they're pretty remarkable. They learn pretty quick. Oh yeah, he is spoiled. He is spoiled. If you look at the channel, and which you probably have, he's got a big cage. He's got a big Java tree to hang out on. He's got a stand right here that I use. This is his. I call it his training stand, but I don't really use it for training. I use it usually pull it in here and other rooms of the house. But nah, he's spoiled. He's a spoiled baby. Huh? You spoiled? Hmm? You want head rubs? Show him your head rubs? Huh? See, right now he doesn't know what. He's still learning. Still learning. Still learning. I feed Tito. That's a good question. I feed Tito pellets all day long. You can buy them parrot pellets. That's the best thing to feed them all day long. Leave it available to them because it has all their nutrients and vitamins in the pellets. I do not feed Tito seed. Seed is actually fattening for them. So you see a lot of these pet stores have their birds on seed, sunflower seeds. That's all fattening. So he gets pistachios, whole unsalted pistachios in the shell. He gets those as a treat. In the morning, I shred up fresh vegetables for him. Anything from bell peppers, regular peppers, lettuce, kale, let's see, celery, a little bit of apple slices. I mean, he gets quite a variety in the morning. And then I take that vegetables out usually about an hour after he had them in the morning, maybe 2 hours. So he gets to eat at them a little bit, but I take them out before because as the day goes on, tend to get old and they draw gnats, and so I don't like him eating unhealthy vegetables if they sit too long. But he does have his pellets all day long, and he has access to water. He's got two water dishes, one dish of pellets and one dish for vegetables. And he gets treats during the day. Sometimes I'll give him shredded shredded apple or apple slices, strawberries. He loves watermelon. Watermelon's another one I'll give him. But all in all, I mean, he's doing good. And by giving him the vegetables, make sure he gets proper vitamins and stuff. It keeps him pretty, keeps him looking good. You see his feathers, his color's very good. His bright red tail, beautiful red tail. Huh. He's molting right now, so it looks like he may lose that red feather right there tonight. But that's okay. That's normal. He'll drop a feather here and there, and then he'll grow it back. But uh, if you don't keep them entertained and active by having toys, they will pluck their feathers out if they're ignored. They will pluck their chest feathers out and all their feathers that they can reach, and they self-destruct, self-mutilate, basically. You see a lot of African greys do that because they're not getting proper diet, not getting proper attention. As you can see, yeah, Tito loves me. I love Tito. And he stays out pretty much during the day. I'm retired, like I said. So I'm home with them all day. They do need their own time. They do need some downtime. You put them in their cage and, they'll take a nap during the afternoon. Yeah, Einstein's one of them. Exactly. Einstein plucked his feathers out. And it's not nothing to do with the owner. I mean, the owner might have got him like that. I don't know the backstory with Einstein, but clean environment, healthy diet, plenty of attention, and you won't have that problem. Plenty of toys for enrichment. You shouldn't have that problem. But some do it. There's macaws that do it. Cockatoos do it. I recently had a cockatoo that was given to me. It was a Moluccan cockatoo before Tito here, and that bird had plucked all her feathers out on their chest, and it was sad because that bird was a beautiful bird, still is a beautiful bird. I knew I didn't want a cockatoo. I didn't want to keep a cockatoo because they're loud. They do ear piercing scream, and they can do that for 15, 20 minutes straight. They're a big bird to deal with, and I just didn't want to take on that commitment, especially one that's already plucked its feathers. It's hard to get them stopped doing it. Maybe they'll grow back, maybe they won't. But so I rehomed her. I rehomed her to a nice lady who gave her the proper care she needs. And then I searched for African Gray and I found Tito here. And Tito's been with me for, I want to say 4 months, might even been longer now. It's about 4 months, I think. But Tito's doing great. Tito's doing great. I got him from a gentleman down in Jacksonville, Florida, who was looking to rehome Tito. The Maluka cockatoo didn't have a name per se when I got her, so I was calling her Rosie. I forget what the new owner said she changed her name to. I can't remember, but she got a good home now. She's being taken care of. I was calling her Rosie just because she had the pink feathers, and when she flared up, all those feathers flared up on her head. She looked like a rose. Yeah, she's in one of my videos. I put a clip of her in one of the videos on the channel. I think it was like owning African Gray, or I got an African Gray video. Go back, it's one of the first videos. Check it out. There's a clip of her on there. You'll see how she self mutilated, plucked her feathers, which I'm hoping they grow back. It looked like they probably would grow back, so she might be okay in the right environment, right home. Oh, you saw it? Yeah. Yeah. She was a sweet bird. She had a problem with males, being around men. She didn't really care for men. She liked women. She took to my wife, took to my daughter real well. But again, the ear piercing scream. Wow. And then that time I didn't have a big enough cage for her. I was handing this bird, hey, do you want her? I was like, yeah, I'll take her. My plan was to get her a big cage like I have for Tito, get her a tree, the whole 9 yards. Well, then I thought about it as I had her and time went on. I said, nah, let me rehome her, somebody to give her a better home than I could. I don't mind it. Like Tito here, he doesn't really scream. He'll let out an ear piercing whistle now and then, but he most times he's just whistling a tune, which is right now he's trying to learn a Marine Corps hymn, so he's been trying to whistle that. He does wolf whistles and Khmer whistles. Heard him do Woody Woodpecker one time, so that was something. And then he talks a lot. He'll get into talking a lot. I only heard him cuss once. He said the word "damn it" one time. I think actually twice. I think I heard him say it the other day, but it's not often, huh? You want to talk? He hasn't talked on camera yet, y'all. Well, at least sitting on my shoulder on camera. Me holding him on my hand, he hasn't talked yet. But he talks in his cage. Yeah, they'll pick up everything. You gotta be careful what you say around these birds. They will they remember the words you don't realize they're recording. Like when I'm rubbing his head, when I say, his cue for me to rub his head is rubs, 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 like that. Well, I didn't realize it, and inadvertently saying that over and over to him when I go to rub his head, he learned it. So that's how they learn. They hear something repeated, catches their attention, and they commit it to memory. Next thing you know, they're saying it the following week. They learn very quickly, right? If you want them to learn a word and you try to teach them a specific word, they they won't. Some reason they won't learn it. Like if you sit there and repeatedly say a word to them, repeatedly after. I mean, just keep going for like 10, 15 minutes straight. That's not how they learn. They'll filter that out as noise and they won't learn it. Yeah, he's recording. He's recording me right now. He's recording me talking to y'all on the camera here. I don't know what words he's going to pick up from this live. Tomorrow he might say, "Hey, thanks for joining us. You're watching Tito African Grace." Heard me say it so many times. It'd be funny if he did. Huh. That or saying, "Please subscribe." Huh. That'd be funny. Huh. That'd be funny, huh? Look, head rubs. See? See, he likes his head rubs. I don't know. I don't know Pebbles, a cockatoo on YouTube. I might have to look her up. I've seen some cockatoos on YouTube that, yeah, they have a mouth. Then I've seen other videos where you think the bird's saying it, they say the bird's talking, but it's actually AI talking for the bird. I've seen that lately. I don't do that with Tito. Tito, everything Tito says, he's learned naturally. He's actually saying it. He's actually saying it. He loves getting his head rubbed. Tito is that he is a DNA tested male. They did get him tested, so he is a male. We know that. He's turning 3 years old on Saturday. We know that. Huh. His past home was absolutely great for him. I mean, they hand fed him from when time before he had feathers. So they took great care of him. I think their situation was they just had a baby and they had to rehome the parrot. Yeah, cockatoos have a voice of their own, that's for sure. Tito picks up different voice tones. He talks in my tone of voice, so it sounds like me when he's talking. And he does that once in a while with my wife. He's copied her tone of voice, and he'll say something, and you'll think it's her that said it. Like, I gotta go to work. He'll say that in my wife's tone of voice. He'll say, "Mommy's gotta go to work," or "I gotta go to work." He hasn't said "mommy" yet, but we're trying to teach him that. Yeah, everybody says he talks like me. I don't hear it. I can't. I think he has his own voice. Everybody says it sounds just like me. My grandkids say, "Grandpa, that sounds just like you." Maybe he does. Maybe I just don't hear my own tone in my voice. Huh? You sound like me? Do you sound like me? Huh? Let me get him down here. Come here, step up. Good boy. He steps up real well. He's very well tamed. He's nervous on camera, which is normal, which is expected. He's getting over it though. He used to hide right directly behind my head. My kids are teenagers. They don't mess with him much. I thought they would, but they're not. They're teenagers. They're not really taking an interest. My grandkids, my grandson will hold them once in a while. My granddaughter won't because the first time she went to hold Tito, he did that there, grabbed her finger, and she took it as he was biting her, and he wasn't. He was just checking the perch, right? See, he just grabbed my finger, y'all. It didn't even hurt. It didn't even leave a mark. He's just gripping. But that's all they got is their feet and their beaks. Another thing is the younger children don't like to hold the bigger birds because the nails can be sharp. They can feel sharp. He just had his nails trimmed. I just took him to the vet last week. He had his nails done, his beak done, and his wings. So he's fine. Huh. But the beak got grinded down a little bit, but it's still enough to it can cause a mark if he really wanted to. You just gotta know how to read their body language. You know, if he's like right now, he's agitated right now. He wants back on my shoulder. That's where he's most comfortable. You want stachio? Want stachio? Want that? Huh? Yeah, he does that a lot. Sometimes he does it as a way to tell you, hey, I don't want to be messed with. Sometimes he does it just out of preening. He's just fluffing his own feathers. And then he fluffs his feathers up when he wants me to rub his head. He'll do that. You just drop your stachio. Here, you want that? I know you want that. No. One more time. That's the last time I give it to you. Nope. They don't want it. Yeah, he's a trip. He's actually very comical though, y'all. They get a little, they get their own character. I did a video on, somebody commented that, you've seen one African gray, you've seen them all. That's not true, y'all. They all are individuals. They have their own characteristics. Yeah, you should hear them whistling during the day. I'll be sitting there watching TV sometimes and like doze off in the recliner, then he'll whistle or he'll yell out, "Are you okay?" from his cage. But they're all individuals. They have their own characteristics, own personalities. See, he's playing camera shot now. See, you don't even know he's here now. He's back there. Come on, move over there. No, you're being difficult. Come here. Stay out here where they can see you. They want to see you. They don't want to see me. Look, they want to see you. Yeah, you watch all my videos. Go back and watch some of them videos. You'll hear him talking. I got long videos of him talking. Uh, Again, the comment, you seen one African gray, seen them all. That's not true. I couldn't agree with that. I just figured I'd make a video saying how they're different. We went to that expo this weekend, saw an African gray, Congo African gray, much lighter gray color, and Tito's obviously darker gray. So they're not all the same. That's cool. I'm glad you watched the videos. I appreciate you tuning in. And, again, as always, if you hit that bell button, you'll be notified when I drop a new video every day. I try to do a video every day. If not, I do one long video and usually two short videos. And those times are usually 7 a.m., my short video. Then I'll do a long video at noon. Then I'll post a short video again in the evening at 7. This live was just impromptu, something I thought of doing last minute. So hopefully people enjoyed it. We didn't get a lot of people tuned in. Some tuned in, then swiped out. Tanya, you've been here the longest. I appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Where are you from, Tanya? Yeah, let us know where you're from, Tanya. Are you planning on getting a parrot soon? Are you going to get a parrot soon? Oh, Baltimore, Maryland? Yeah, I was stationed up in D.C. I know Baltimore real well. So I take it you're a Ravens fan then, right? You got to be a Ravens fan, right? I live down here in Georgia, but I'm a diehard Steelers fan, which I know you Ravens fans don't like that. But yeah, if you're planning on getting yourself a parrot, If you never had one before and you're inexperienced, I don't know if macaw is a good choice to start with. But everybody's different. Maybe it'll be perfect for you. I don't know. They do require a lot of care. Okay, you're not a sports fan? Yeah, I mean, hey, I had my dog is 15 years old. That's the only pet we've had pretty much last 10 to 12 years was my dog. And I got that cockatoo. I had my history is I had found when I was 11, I found an African gray in the bushes walking to school. I grew up in Florida. And it happened to be a neighbor 2 blocks over that lost his African gray. He paid me a reward. I gave him back his parrot. And that sparked an interest at a young age in me. I knew I wanted to get another parrot. I wanted to get an African gray, but I had saved my money back then. And back then, this is in the 80s, you could get an Amazon parrot for $200, $300. So I bought an orange wing Amazon. I had him for a number of years. And then, as I grew up and graduated school, went on with life, couldn't take him with me. His name was Bubba. So he got rehomed. And ever since then, I really never thought of having a parrot again until that cockatoo landed in my lap. My wife's coworker gave me that bird, and because they didn't have no experience, and they didn't have no experience with cockatoos, so I took her. My family was introduced to parrots at that time, and then they realized how much I know about them, how much I do love them, and then it got me interested in, why not? Let's get one. So we got Tito here, and that's how he came about. And my wife didn't know nothing about parrots. Didn't even know she wanted a parrot. The cockatoo, she was like, well, it could stay or it could go. She didn't really care. But I brought Tito home. First thing he did was wolf whistle to my wife. And from there on, and their bond was there. They love each other. He's totally different with my wife. Totally different. He lets her rub on him and everything. But it's really unique, special. Watch their bond. Again, there's videos of that. To answer your question, when I lived in Florida, did I have an iguana? No, I did not have an iguana growing up. When I lived in Florida, I lived in South Florida, but the iguanas hadn't moved that far north where I lived. I lived in West Palm Beach area. So the iguanas, they were pretty much down south and in the Keys. Over the years, they have since migrated north. So now they're all over the place down there. But no, when I was growing up, we didn't have iguanas. We just dealt with alligators and every now and then a random loose parrot. I found other parrots, cockatiels, parakeets. I used to find them pretty regularly down there when I was a kid. I actually kept 2 cockatiels. But I like the grays. They have a special place in my heart for the African grays. He tops. They're so entertaining. But anyhow, I think I'm gonna wrap this live up. I appreciate you tuning in, Tanya. I think thanks for being a fan of the channel. Thanks for being a loyal subscriber. Please tune in, watch all the videos. Matter of fact, one just dropped at 7 o'clock of me holding a blue-throated macaw. That bird was beautiful at the expo. Check that one out. But hey, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Check out the merch store. Grab you a shirt. I got Tito's Parrot Shop merchandise just launched today. Grab you a shirt. I think they're going for somewhere between 20 and 25 bucks. They're nice. They're just like this, but there's multiple colors and different logo. But they're nice. They're comfortable. Check it out. I think you'll like the merch shop. They got all kinds of merch for different parrot types. Even if you don't have a parrot, you support the channel by getting Tito merch or Tito's Parrot Shop merch or just a pretty shirt to wear with parrots on it. I made them too. So But feel free to check it out. Yep, Tito's chilling. I think it's about time to go back to his cage and take a little nap. But again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Tell your friends, spread the word, share the videos, make sure you like them. All the good stuff that goes with helping a YouTube channel out. Tito appreciates it. Again, there's a PayPal button. You can donate to Tito if you want to help him along, or donate for his birthday. His birthday's coming up Saturday. It'll help me get him some toys and just overall take care of Tito and expand the channel. I appreciate you watching. Take care of yourself. I'm Scott. This is Tito. You're watching Tito the African Gray. Take care, y'all. Bye.